Boom, 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 chickadee chanker. How's it going, everybody? It's the Flying Pig here with a post-match show for the Tranmere Rovers versus Manchester United game in the FA Cup fourth round that's just finished 6-0 to Manchester United away from home. Come on, my son, get in there. We've absolutely fucking humiliated them, mate. It's obviously they are a lower league team. Man United should be doing them every single day of the week, and we did do that, though. There were no upsets, there were no surprises, there were no calamities. It was all smooth, plain sailing out there, and just pure entertainment, just pure joy to see United playing some good stuff. And no matter the opposition, we've struggled against whichever bloody opposition we've come up against at any time of the bloody season so far. So, you know, it's just, I'm very grateful that we actually got given a nice entertainment game of football for once, and we scored some bloody goals, and we scored some real high quality goals as well. So it was a potential banana skin, this game. Tranmere Rovers away from home. Did you see the state of that pitch? It was like some Sunday League type pitch. It was absolutely shocking. It's a trickier fixture than it sounds, that one, for United right now. Where United are right now, the issues we've got, the stretched squad, playing on those sorts of pitches only invites injury concerns and things like that. You just don't need that right now. So look, sure, we should beat Tranmere. We should beat them every single day of the week, and we've done that. We've done it convincingly. We smashed them 6-0. We were 5-0 up at half-time. Get in there, my son. It doesn't get much better than that, really. Look, we're only playing Tranmere. It's not the 99 Champions League final, but it was a good day. Let's just say that. People are going to be saying, and I've seen a lot of people saying, oh, it's only Tranmere, Ollie out still, United are shite still, all this stuff. All that stuff may be reasonably true, but you've got to try and squeeze a little bit of joy out of this one, lads and lasses. Like, come on. It's the FA Cup. That's what the FA Cup's all about. Going to play, some minnows down there on an absolutely shocking pitch and smashing them and ripping them open and having a bit of fun. Let's enjoy it for what it is. We're through to the next round. It was a good game of football. The quality of the goals were brilliant. Let's just run down it for anybody that's not seen it. But thank you to everybody that's joining me in the comments section right now and in the live chat and who's watching along at home or wherever you are. Thank you very much for stopping by. Shout out to Gungshi here, the first commenter in the live chat, says, get in there, pig. Get in there, Gungshi, you bloody legend. Rob McCallan says, yes. Mark Sin reckons there's not too much to talk about here. I mean, in terms of the individual goals, I just want to say they were all very high quality. Let's go through, I've forgotten what order they were actually scored in because there were so bloody many of them. Let's talk about that Easter Island head, £80 million slab, Harry Maguire. Come on, Harry! That's right, the boy's come good today. He surged forward, he cut inside, and I thought it was Roberto Carlos or something, just mirrored on the other side of the foot or whatever, because I tell you what, he's cut inside and he's pinged one right into the top right-hand corner of the net, and it was a brilliant goal, round about the 10-minute mark to open things up for United. Good forward run from him too, and it was just like a really great symbolic moment for me with Harry Maguire. I loved his celebration. He seems like a passionate sort of fellow. It's not been going well for Harry Maguire at United recently, has it? He's been a big-headed laughing stock, to be fair to him. Just the start that he's had to his United career has not been anywhere near up to the standard. But we have to say, today, he showed that little bit of quality that we've been lacking so much from him this season, and he found the back of the net. Now, he's not expected to score goals, but he did have that element to him previously for Leicester and for England, popping up with headers and scoring goals with his feet and stuff like that. So he can do it, and he's done it today with a great strike. I mean, the ball moved in the air. It was like one of those floater balls you get, those little plastic crappy footballs. That's how much the ball moved. You struck it fantastically to give United the lead. Great to see him doing that. Obviously, captain in United these days now. Gashley Clunger's gone. We don't want another Captain Gashtastic. We want a Captain Fantastic or a Captain Marvel, if you like. And hopefully he can do that for us. But yeah, I mean, I know it's only one game against Tranmere. I'm not getting to get carried away and blow my wad here or anything. But oh my days, Harry Maguire with the goal. Great goal to give us the opening lead. And then just a few minutes later, Diogo Dalot, who did a great job down that right-hand side for United all game long, really, got on the score sheet, cut inside, cut back outside, had a pop, beat the keeper. Great to see Dalot scoring, because we've not seen a lot from him this season under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Jesse frickin' Lingard, Jesse Shingard, Messi Lingardinho getting on the score sheet, by the way. Best game of football I've seen from Jesse Lingard in a long time, actually. Well, I think we found Jesse Lingard's level. His level is indeed League One mediocrity. Do you know what I mean? It's like we found a lot of these guys' levels today. But Jesse Lingard in particular, he has really struggled for United. He's not bloody scored any goals or anything for over a year. He's been a complete calamity. But today, though, Jay Lings came out and he put in a stellar performance, or a decent performance anyway, ticking things over there. in the sort of whole area for United, and he did score a fantastic goal. That finish from Jesse was right out the top drawer, to be fair. Like, just beat the keeper, curled it, placed it into the far reaches of the far post goal there, and it was bloody brilliant, to be fair. Great goal, and generally an all-round good performance from Jesse. Very positive, created a lot for us. What can you say about Jesse Lingard apart from he did very well today against Tranmere Rovers? You know, he's a candidate for man of the match. I think he actually got the official man of the match for the game. I'm not going to give him man of the match, but I'm just saying, like, he did put in a decent performance today out there, so fair play to Jesse Lingard. Hopefully it's like him being in the shop window now. He's looking to sort of entice all these League One and League Two clubs into maybe speaking to Raiola and trying to get the deal done. No, but anyway, look, fair play to Jesse. It was a good performance from him. The other goal, Phil No Bones Jones. Oh my days, a man after my own heart here. Phil Jones popping up with a header, and guess what? It was from a corner. And guess what? I was talking about it in my watch along earlier before it happened, that the fact that Maguire scored and Dalot scored and Lingard's got on the score sheet. I was saying, you just watch. Phil Jones is going to pop up with a headed goal from a corner. Did I or did I not say that, lads and lasses? Anyway, and guess what? He did, which was great to see. Phil Jones loving that one. Alex Rincon, how you doing, my friend? We missed you in the watch along. Thank you very much for stopping by in here. He says, like the video, so please do like a video, chuck a like on this video if you are tuning in right now. And he also said, great game, Piggy. Thank you, the Rinconator, you bloody legend. Yeah, it was a great game from United today. You can only beat who's in front of you. It was a tricky pitch, tricky fixture, potential banana skin. We've navigated it perfectly. We smashed in 6 goals, 6 different goal scorers. Absolutely bloody amazing. What more do you want, really? Come on, take a bit of joy out of this one, lads and lasses. It's been a shit show, horror show of a season. You know, let's just squeeze a little bit of joy out. We scored 6 nice goals today. Anthony Martial's goal as well. Oh my days, man. Anthony Martial's goal. It was another perfect placement, curled into the top right-hand, top bins corner. Brilliant finish from Anthony Martial, lovely. Just what we need. It's a huge confidence boost, this, for a lot of the lads. Just to get on the score sheet, get that monkey off your back, if you like, in terms of pressure. Like, Harry Maguire's had it hanging over him since he's come over that £80 million price tag. This should just give them a little bit of a boost. Look, I know it's only Tranmere, you can't take too much from it, but it will give these players an individual confidence boost. It's a very mental game, football, and just the fact that they can execute such fantastic goals out there is going to give them confidence. And Greenwood scored a penalty, which he set up the opportunity, played in Tahith Chong. I think it was Greenwood who played him, maybe it was Lingard, but either way, Tahith Chong was played through, and the keeper brought him down, penalty given, and Greenwood slotted it away. Fantastic just to get on the score sheet there, make it 6-0 to United. Come on, my son. Jobs are good and get in there. Have some of that, Tranmere, a.k.a. B-Tech Scousers. Anyway, as somebody said in the live chat earlier, I liked that one, so thank you for getting involved. Everybody, thanks for stopping by on the live chat. I can see JP, the Primot, Razak, Inner United, Rachel United, Poisonous Nut, Farn141, Stefan Antonio, Matt Rush, Debbie Elder, all the usual legends, anybody new as well. Get your thoughts and opinions in as we go along, and thanks for stopping by on the channel for the post-match show. Do chuck a little cheeky like on it, and as I say, get involved in the comment section. I'm just going to run down the stats very, very quickly for the game, if anybody's interested. We dominated the game. It was a 6-0 drubbing. 72% possession. We had 23 shots, 9 on target. They had 12 shots, 4 on target. Fair play to Tranmere. They did a couple of decent things throughout the game. It was just going to be always a difficult task for them. And as soon as the early goals went in, they were up against it. They just did the old Liverpool Slippy G bottle job, really, if we're being honest. But no, the golfing class is apparent out there. The problem is for United this season, we've had a golfing class against a lot of teams and come out on the defeated end of it. So it's still a tricky fixture just to navigate it. The pressure on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer would have been insane if we'd not done what we've done today out there. So at least we shut up a few people just for a couple of days. This doesn't mean anything. There's people talking about the Glazers and Ed Woodward and this is going to convince them not to sign any players now because we don't need any because we're going out there drubbing Team 6-0. It's Tranmere. It's the FA Cup 4th round. We had such a skeleton squad out there that the substitutions, we needed to rest them. I don't know why he brought Fred on the pitch. I would have rested him. We should have brought Lee Grant on the pitch to play up top there. That would have made perfect sense. It would have made a statement by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to the Glazers that we don't have the depth, we don't have the quality there. We were already cruising 5-0 at half time. I'd have stuck Lee Grant on personally just to put a cat amongst the pigeons a little bit, just to say we don't have the midfielder, we don't have the striker. I'm having to bring a goalie on top there. because we do have to rest players for Wolves and City and that sort of thing. So either way, it was a dominant display by United. There was lots of talking points about the formation before the game, 5-3-2, setting up negatively against Tranmere, all that stuff. It was really a 3-5-2. It was really the flying wing-backs, effectively wingers, Luke Shaw and Dallo. I thought Luke Shaw did a tremendous job down the left. He's found his level too. Turns out League One Tranmere probably about his level because he was doing them all day long. But really good performance from Luke Shaw. He's, in my mind, I know he didn't get on the score sheet. I know there were some incredible goals scored. And I don't really rate Luke Shaw that highly, but credit where credit's due. He's a candidate for my man of the match as well, because I just thought he really did a great job down the left there. What do you guys think? Get in there. Right, okay. Let's get into your comment section then, lads and lasses. We'll keep it to a little bit of a shorter one today. Maybe there is not that much to discuss in terms of what this means for United, because it's just against Tranmere. It's an FA Cup tie. We're expected to beat them. We have done that. We've done it with the plum. The players have scored great goals. It's a great confidence booster. Takes a little bit of the pressure off Ollie. Loved Sir Alex Ferguson with his peaky blinder in the crowd, smiling all throughout the game. That's what it's all about. It's about us smiling as well and being happy. Entertainment. That's what we tune in for football for, really. We want to be entertained. We don't want to tune in and have some drab, dreary, 90-minute cat and mouse, sidey pass, crab football, moistastic bullshit. We want like a really nice, passionate game of football. Entertaining, attacking chances, goals, good goals, great play, commitment, smiling faces from the players, smiling faces from the fans. And we got that today against Tranmere. So the jobs are good in my eyes. Let's get in the comment section then. Thank you very much for tuning in. Get your thoughts and opinions in. Poisonous Nut says, I'd get up in the morning for you, Emily. By the way, that's probably a fake account, mate. Emily Woods, no offence, but, probably a fake account. We don't get that many ladies on here, so, you get a bit excited over nothing there, pal. No, sorry, Emily, if you're legit, but I doubt it. Raymond Moore comments, any United wins is a joy to me, regardless of the situation we are in at the moment. There you go. You see, you've got to squeeze every bit of joy you can. I love that positivity, Raymond, and it's so true. Like, we've been doing terribly this season. Really, well, I say terribly, but are we really expected to be any higher than fifth at the moment with the squad and the investment and the problems we've got and the injury issues? I don't know, but we've not been doing good this season anyway. We haven't surpassed any expectations. We're still in all the cups and stuff, but it's been a bit of a mundane season, very depressing, really. Lots of pressure, lots of negativity surrounding the squad and the manager and all that good stuff. It's just nice to have a bit of positivity and a bit of entertainment, so I'm with you 100% there, Raymond. Thank you very much. Emily Wood says, Piggy, you should make a song. Bet it's fire. See, didn't answer the real legit woman question there, you see? Gives it away. No, fair play. I'm going to do another. I'm definitely doing one for the Chelsea game anyway, for a Fire in My Room rap. If you guys want to tune in for to preview the Chelsea game, that's what I'm going to do. I tried to do one for the Burnley one, just ran out of time. But Chelsea one, there's definitely going to be a good one for that one. So come in and check that one out. Big D comments, we're still gash-tastic. I mean, like I was saying, this doesn't paper over any cracks at all, and the cracks are massive. The cracks have been left by basically a drought created by the Glazers and Ed Woodward at United, and the soil is cracked, and there's big holes and big gaps, and you can fall down the holes and lose yourself. And, that's sort of what's happened at United. It doesn't, we are still gash. This doesn't paint over anything, but you've got to enjoy it for what it is, which is a good positive win with some great goals. We showed our extra quality. That's all you can hope for. These players are on hundreds of millions a year in salaries, our squad and stuff. It's crazy. And a lot of them are on hundreds of thousands of pounds a week. They went out there. They showed why. They showed that they are superior to a League One outfit, Matt Rush with the pig emoji. Shout out to you. Represent. Thank you very, very much, Matt Rush. The Premot comments. Tack on another bagel for Romero as well. Yes, I mean, this is the thing. Sergio Romero in goal there. Solid as a rock, as always. The best substitute goalie ever. Probably doesn't get enough credit, but, I love the guy, I do. Matt Lewis comments, Pig, what do you think about Gomez getting sent home for turning up late? If this is all true and stuff, I mean, if you turn up late to training and you're a professional, there's got to be some sort of punishment. There has to be some sort of action. So, yeah, I mean, getting sent home, missing the game, whatever. I mean, we could have definitely done with Angel Gomez. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Maybe he's made it clear he does want to leave the end of the season. I don't blame him because he's not really been given that many opportunities. I don't necessarily blame Ollie that much because when he has given him opportunities in the first team, he's not really looked that great. And I think he has looked great in all other games for the youth setups in pre-season and stuff. But for the first team, he's just never really looked that good to me. You know, maybe I'm wrong, but the opportunities he's given, he hasn't taken them. Whereas Greenwood, he stuck him in there. Greenwood's younger. Greenwood has taken them. Greenwood got on the score sheet again today. Williams gave Williams an opportunity. Williams is younger than Gomez. Williams taken the opportunity, you know. So it's about taking the opportunity. It's why you've not seen a lot from Tahith Chong this season either, because he was great in pre-season. We're all looking at very forward to the prospect of seeing Chong and Gomez turn into these top quality players. But they just haven't quite kept up with the other youngsters in the squad when they've been given opportunities. And so I think that's why they've just not played that much. And if I'm Angel Gomez, if I'm Tahith Chong, I am thinking it's going to be very difficult to break into this United side. You know, they're on about buying new players. They're not on about promoting from the youth. We're on about buying new players to replace some of the guff we've got. It's always going to be difficult to break in for those guys. So I think it's probably the right decision for them to go. But for United not to gain anything from it would be a nightmare. Razza comments, Phil got his Lambo, he'd be fine. Yeah, Phil Jones's Lamborghini, well, that is something shocking, isn't it? What even is it? God, I mean, you can have money, but you can't buy taste. That's what I'd say. Sam Ingram, how are you doing, Sam Ingram? Thanks for stopping by. Comments, dear flying pig, Manchester should sell Andreas Pereira to Queen's Park Rangers. Good shout. I actually think Andreas Pereira is probably the worst player on the pitch tonight for United. I know he's in that sort of midfield role there, maybe not most comfortable, but anytime he gets the ball, he gives it away a lot. I'm never that impressed with Andreas Pereira. What did you guys think? Am I out of line here? This is the sort of game where every single one of our players should shine against Tranmere in a real dominant fixture, and I just don't think he's shined that much. Sorry. Kevin Short says Gomez hasn't been great in the under-23s either. Well, I know Chong got player of the month, didn't he, last month or something for the unders, so he's obviously done well. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I don't, Angel Gomez, like I say, I've just not seen all that much from him. But the Saint says Gomez has ambition, clearly. Fair enough. So he's obviously leaving United. Matt Russ is not true about Gomez Pig being sent home, so that's not true either. So this is the thing, there's lots of rumours and stuff going around. You've got to listen to some of it and ignore some of it too. But of course, Angel Gomez being sent home, is there a rift with Ollie? Is he on his way out? Maybe it's got nothing to do with it. Probably it's just got more to do with the fact that he's just not had a lot of game time recently, and maybe he is on his way out at some point. Razak says, if Pereira is part Brazilian, where is it? That's a very good point. It's probably in his booty. Do you know what I mean? Michael Collins, when is Bruno Mars signing? I think we're talking about Frank Bruno. You know what I mean, Harry? I've done that already. But anyway, Bruno Mars. We got rid of Bruno Mars. He went to Inter Milan. That was Alexis Sanchez, was Bruno Mars. Come on, just look at him. That was Bruno. I think you're talking about Bruno Fernandes. Hopefully we sign him very, very soon there, Michael. Gungshi comments, maybe let them, Chong, Gomez, etc., go on loan, Pig. Yeah, I think I heard something that Gomez's contract ends soon, maybe the end of the year, and we may lose him on a free. If that's the case, obviously that's not something we can do if he wants to leave the club. But yeah, I think that's probably a good shout, Gungshi. Or even, there's been opportunities for them this season where I've been very disappointed with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. You know, I was like, look, if we're not going to buy players, if we're not going to have this great squad, then let's blood the youth. Let's give the opportunities to the young guys. Don't keep selecting the same old guys or the same old senior players. People like Lingard, I know he's had a good game today, but I'm just saying, wouldn't have you all preferred to see, I know it's easy to say hindsight, but preferred if Angel Gomez was starting over Jesse Lingard? I certainly would have done, because it's more of a progressive move for the future building of United rather than just the same old tried and tested proven guff. So that's what I'm talking about. I think it would have been much better to blood some of the youngsters throughout the season a bit more. People like Chong, Garner as well. We haven't seen anything from Garner. There were many times earlier on in the season when our midfield just was not working at all. You could have just stuck Garner in one of these cup games or something. He hasn't given all that many chances to those three players in particular. G Wolf comments, hello Pig, Calamity Jones and Slabhead scored in the same game. What the F? Not only that, but also Lingard got on the score sheet too. I mean, it's a crazy game of football, it really was. And you could just see it happening, like Phil Jones's corner goal as well for the header. I mean, you could just see it happen. It was one of those games. I was half expecting there to be a hat-trick as well, like the first hat-trick for United in a very long time too. Matt Rush comments, Garner going on loan. Farn141 says, still not convinced with Greenwood. I mean, look, he did a couple of things that were a bit out of line today, a couple of wayward passes and stuff, but no, I'm very impressed with Greenwood, man. I mean, he's just a natural out there. There's always going to be games, especially for an 18-year-old. There's games for a 26-year-old, just look at Lingard, but there's games for an 18-year-old, which are just not going to go your way. You're going to have bad games. They're going to be learning experiences, and he certainly didn't have a bad game today, but I think last week he was very, very quiet, and the fact is, there will be bad performances in there. It's all part of learning. It's all part of progressing as a player. Think about, like, Marcus Rashford, for instance. I know he's got injured, and it's a big halter, and it's a big, roadblock in the development of his career, to be fair, because he was doing so tremendously well. But think about how Rashford was as an overall player 2 years ago to now. I mean, he's way better now. He's way better in every single aspect. So, if Greenwood learns and progresses as he should, he'll be one of the top strikers in the world in 5 years' time. I truly believe that. But fair play to you. Sam Ingram says Andreas Pereira doesn't have the pace for the Premier League. I agree with you that one, to be fair. MT says Nicola won't be happy with you paying attention to Emily Pig. Well, she won't mind, actually, to be fair, because I'll just tell her it's a fake account. Which it probably is. Anyway, I haven't been paying any excess attention to any ladies in here, to be fair. It's just a shame there was no lady popped up in the comments, so I could have read it out there. Let's just make one up. Linda Lusardi comments, what do you think about Phil Jones? I thought it was great. Anyway, Pablo Jones comments, I really look forward to see Rashford and Greenwood leading our attack. Me too, Pablo. Yeah, great ones for the future. They can do it now for us. Greenwood seems like a natural finisher. Really happy with his general development and how Ollie's put him into the side and brought him through this season. Credit to Ollie. He's done a great job with some of the youth. Maybe not Gomez and Chong and Garner all that much, but certainly players like Williams, Wan-Bissaka, James, and of course the lad you just mentioned really coming on and improving their footballing careers in general. Thank you very much, G Wolf. You missed a cracking game and some fun commentary. Second half, we just went right off the rails because, there was not much. It was like we were just cruising, so we started talking about movies and films and all this stuff. Rachel United comments, United taking their stresses in the league out on Tranmere. Very, very true. Just right about time. We needed some whipping boys to come up against. Do you know what I mean? And we've done that. Marek Kazalchuk comments, don't get carried away papering over the cracks, but it's only Tranmere, who are poor anyway. Try playing like that in the next few games to get us back in the top four, and then I'll be happy. Fair play. I said exactly the same thing at the start of the video, Marek. You must have just joined us because I literally said that word for word. I agree. This means nothing. We've got to do the business where it counts. FA Cup, Tranmere, we're expected to smash them. Uno Baseman comments, all prayer for all those affected and those fighting with coronavirus. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know a great deal about this, but I know it is affecting hundreds of people, especially over there in Asia, China, Taiwan, where Gengshi is and where Henry is over in China as well and stuff like that. So, massive condolences to anybody that's known somebody that's passed away from it or is infected by it. And hopefully it gets under control as soon as possible. But yeah, great shout from you, my friend. Thanks for getting in there with your well wishes. Devil of a Red comments, I think if Greenwood and the rest of our forwards got more of the ball, they would improve. 100% agree with you. You get better service, you're going to have better options, and you're going to just have more chances. And I think that's true, certainly, of Martial. Martial up top there, he's not had a lot of service recently. He's struggled at times. I think you're going to see a much better Martial once we start getting the ball to him in dangerous positions. Now, we did it a couple of times in the game against Burnley, and he spurned them, but he was having a bit of an off day, I think. I think generally he will take a lot of these chances, but you need to create for them. Pablo says, I really felt like Maguire had the best goal today. I mean, it was so difficult. I mean, that was like let's just have a little vote then. Whose goal was the best? I personally think, Maguire's was majestic the way he cut inside, and it just, the movement on the ball, that was brilliant, like an outside of the boot strike, whipping across the body of the goalkeeper there. Jesse Lingard's was right out of Messi's sort of playbook there, the placement, the finish. So was Martial's, really. So difficult to choose. I'd probably agree with you, though, give it to Maguire, maybe Jesse Lingard. I just thought that execution there, textbook, absolute textbook. Matt Rush comments, I think Ollie with his tactics did okay today. Yeah, I mean, look, tactics can only take you so far. It's about, you've got superior players. We should be playing the superior stuff. But I agree with you, Matt. Like, You know, we were talking about the back line there. We were all saying before the game, 5-3-2. What's this all about? Phil Jones at the back there. No Angel Gomez, you know. But it worked out pretty well in the end there. And it wasn't really 5 at the back. It was more like a 3-5-2 with the wing-backs just absolutely bombing forward all the time. Luke Shaw, Dalot just causing all sorts of issues. Sort of shored up our midfield a little bit, didn't it? And we knew that Tranmere were only really going to have chances on the counter. So 3 at the back there. It made a lot of sense. And the back line, they all kept coming forward. You know, Maguire surged forward a whole bunch of times. It was generally quite a dynamic performance from United's players out there. Easy to do that against Tranmere. One thing I would say is they made it so easy for us. Think about Lingard's goal in particular. He receives the ball, I think it was from Maguire, plays it to Lingard. There's literally an acre of space and he's in a dangerous position. Nobody's closing him down. There's nobody marking him up. He's got all the time in the world to pick his place and execute the shot, and he does it fantastically. But there was nobody closing him down. It was made very easy for United today by Tranmere's, I guess, lack of intensity, lack of organisation, lack of quality, whatever you want to call it. But United just given all the time in the world out there, you know. So it was a lot easier for United than it should have been. Tactics only comes into it a certain amount because I just think our players are so much more superior, really. Miz 528 comments, Pig, this felt like a pre-season game, to be honest. Yeah, it just felt like some sort of friendly or exhibition where we battered them up. You're absolutely right. Matt Rush says, well done, Ollie. JP says, Pablo Jones, any relation to Phil? He's obsessed with Phil Jones at the moment. But fair play to Phil Jones. You know, he scored, got himself the score. It's a great moment for him. He's so criticised. Only played a few times this season. I don't rate him. Most of you don't rate him. JP thinks he's the best player in the world. But either way, he's coming for a lot of stick, and it's just nice to see Phil Jones get on there. Same with Maguire. He's had a tough time being United's centre-back this season. He's really struggled. He's struggling just the other week against Burnley. But to get him to score a goal, it's nice for the lads, what I'm saying. Kevin Short says, I like Dalot. Wish he had been given a chance and spend the 50 million on Bruno. Yeah, Dalot, I mean, I think Dalot's a good one for the future right now. I mean, they give us something, two different things. Wan-Bissaka in the Burnley game, his attacking play was brilliant, but generally you'd say that his defensive abilities are better than his attacking abilities. I think it's maybe the other way around with Dalot. I think he's a great flying winger up to wing back, or could even be a winger. Gungshi with a comment here. He comments and says, wait a second, it's gone. It's gone. There it is. Pig, when I flew over to Japan, everyone was wearing masks and passengers from China had to enter immigration separately. It's getting very serious. It can be transmitted before symptoms appear. Scary. Oh my days, Gungshi. I mean, that is scary. What a time to travel, by the way, Gungshi. Not a good idea. Let's just go and sit in a metal tube with 122 other people breathing the same air. But obviously, you know, like you say, you've got to... They are doing screenings and things like this at airports, but yeah, I mean, crikey, not the best time to travel, is it? It's not the most, doesn't feel you the most confidence when you get on the plane and everybody's wearing a freaking gas mask, effectively. Oh my days. But yeah, I hope it was a good flight anyway, Gungshi. Hope you have a great time over there in Japan, mate. How long are you over there for? Do let us know in the comments. Great to see you in here today. Eddie Otto comments, and Maguire's marauding runs forward should be replicated by actual playmakers. Come on, Lingard. Fair play, yeah, he did do some great marauding runs today, Maguire. I loved the fact he's bringing it out from the back there. Yeah, there were some other good runs from players today, like, let's think about, okay, actual playmakers, come on, Lingard. Yeah, fair enough, but he actually had a really good game today, Lingard, to be fair. He's just popping things in, controlling things in behind the striker there. I thought he'd done all right. MT comments, I'm going to start wearing a mask too. Fair play. Frogger2005 says, Maguire goal was brilliant. First goal for Dalot. Maguire and Lingard hasn't scored in a year. Wow, yeah, it was a monumental day for a lot of the players out there. Jonesy, Maguire, Lingard, Dalot, big game for them. They'll be very happy. It's a massive confidence booster, this one. Say what you want about the game, the performance, the opposition. It's just a confidence booster. Take everything you can from it, Positive goals, great goals. The players will be happy. Injury-free. I don't think we picked up any injuries. Fingers crossed by the end of the game there on a really dodgy pitch. Miz comments, why was Gomez left out? I have no idea. I mean, I would have liked to have seen him in there instead of Lingard, to be fair. In hindsight, Lingard's put in a good performance, but still, I don't think he's going to be here beyond the summer with, his new agent and all this stuff. And I think that Gomez is a good talent for the future. I really, really do. XX comments, is the Bruno deal done? Unless it's been announced with him holding the shirt next to, Ollie, while I've been doing this live stream, then no, it's absolutely not done. I think the club's still quite far apart in terms of the transfer fee valuation. I think maybe United have submitted a further improved bid, if you're to believe everything you read anyway. So, So we'll see. I mean, I expect us to get him in before the end of the window. What it is both teams are playing cat and mouse over him. Bruno wants to come. He wants to come to the Premier League and play for United. We'll pay him more than he's getting at Sporting as well. He definitely wants to come. His agent will want the move, obviously, because he'll get a £4 million payout or whatever it is from it for commission and all that. Sporting want the money. United don't want to spend that much money. They'll meet in the middle somewhere before the transfer close, I think. We've lowballed them. They've highballed us. And it's just a negotiation process. We will get him, I think. I mean, if we don't, then I just think that our owners and Woodward, they really don't care about United this season, because we obviously can't challenge for top four with the squad we've got at the moment. And really, we need 2 or 3 players coming in this window just to help us even have a chance of doing that. So, yeah. Matt Lewis says, take this one for what it is. Absolutely agree with that. Matt Lewis is a good win in a game we should have won. Very, very true. Who else? Ethan at Aviation says, good game. Thank you for getting in here, Ethan. Not sure if I've seen you on the channel before. If you're new to the channel, do hit that subscribe button. Also, please, lads and lasses, smash a cheeky little thumbs up, like button smash on this one. Help us out, get up the old YouTube rankings and all that. So please do chuck a like on it. If you're in here, tuning in live or watching it later, please do smash a little thumbs up on this video. Thanks to, I just want to say special thanks to everybody that does tune into this channel and does watch the channel and watch the watch-alongs and stuff. Like, it's always great fun chatting to all of you. You know, Alex Rudd's in there bringing up all sorts of movies, and Gungers is in there. We're all nostalgic, and Matt Lewis and Matt Rush and Berberspin and Mark Sin and Razak, and just, there's too many of you to name, but you're all bloody legends, and you're all very much appreciated for all constantly getting into these watch-alongs and making these videos what they are. So I just want to say a special thank you to you all. Honestly, you know who you are. I can't say you are, but you know who you are. Yes, Michael Collins at the end says, cheeky little thumbs up, like smash sounds like a WWE finisher. Absolutely. Royal Rumble on later. I might watch it. I'll certainly probably catch the 30 or 40 woman Royal Rumble at the end. Let's hope that Tori Wilson's in it. Oh, yeah. Anyway, I'm pretty much going to wrap this one up, lads and lasses. We've hit 31 minutes. I'm loving the live chat, loving the comments. Get a few more, and actually I'll stick around for a couple more minutes just to, if anybody wants to bring up any final points. But yeah, the jobs are good in for United. We smashed Tranmere 6-0, 6 different goal scorers. My man of the match. Oh my days, man. I don't want to give it to Lingard, even though he was a very good candidate for it. Maybe harsh, but you know, maybe I should give it to him. No, I don't know. I'm going to give it to Luke Shaw. Screw it. He didn't get on the score sheet, but he sticks out in my memory as having a really positive impact down the left there. So that's what I'm going to do. Matt Rush spamming all the emojis. Thank you very much. Mark Sin, latest to you, my friend. Top man. Neil Duffin, you're a bloody legend. Thank you very much for the positivity there. John Carrigan, you too. Thank you so much for being a part of this channel. Frogger 2005 as well. Stefan Harringtonio. We've got a super chat here from JP. Thank you so much, JP, for showing support on the channel. Top man. JP has super chatted and said, Pig, great show. Top legend. No, Jay, it is you who is indeed the legend, my friend. But no, thank you very much for that, JP. Top man, much appreciated. Gungshi says, you brought us all together, Pig. Long live the Bacon Brigade. It is quite a great community of usual regulars in here, so thank you very much for all being a part of it. And if you're new, if you've never commented before, get a little cheeky comment in at the end if you want a shout out, like Frogger 2005, who comments, Pereira was the only player who played poorly. I feel bad for him because all we can see is decline, and it only makes him worse with all the pressure. Frogger, I fully agree. I thought of all the players, I mean, I'm not sure if he played that poorly, but he really, out of all the players, he was the he was the shittest, wasn't he? So so yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, I agree. Didn't shine like a lot of the players did shine. It was a great opportunity for all these players, and he was one to come out from it looking not so great. Razak says Pereira is worth like £10 million. I think you're probably right. You know, I don't think he's worth a lot of money. I don't see a big money move, somebody paying 53 million for him like we did with Fred or whatnot. Eddie R2 comments, Mr. Pig, I assume you're still Ollie in, but can we replicate this play to save the season with Ollie's changing 5-3-2, 3-5-2 and 4-2-1-3 tactics? 3-1 tactics. I mean, I don't think we are going to see a change of tactics. I think it's just a necessity today, because if you think James is very weak at the moment, he needs a bit of a rest. Rashford's out injured. I think it was just a fact that we didn't want any wingers up there. Just flood out the midfield a little bit with Gash, or average players, and then have Dallo and Luke Shaw bombing forward. We're always going to have a lot of the ball playing Tranmere. So I think it was just the best formation for the squad, the players we've got fit right now against Tranmere. I don't think you're going to see that going forward in the league, but maybe. I mean, maybe. Matt Lewis says, nice one, Pig. You hope you have a smashing rest of the night. Great watch along and post-match, and have a good one, Baker Brigade, and everybody else. Top man, Matt Lewis, thanks so much for being with me tonight and getting in here. Debbie Elder, good day to you also, Debbie. Look, guys, we're going to wrap it up there, but United have got the job done. We're through to the 5th round of the FA Cup. Get in there. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer still has us in the FA Cup. He still has us in the Europa League. He still has us in the League Cup, technically, and we're 5th in the Premier League. Is that the worst situation we could be in right now, considering the squad we got, the lack of investment, the teams above us in the league, considering all that good stuff? I'm reasonably satisfied. Like, you know, I know a lot of you are Ollie out still. I did a vote the other day on my channel, on my Twitter. 60% voted Ollie out. So I think that tells the story. The majority of people just about now, it seems anyway, on social media, which is not everything to go by, do not want Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to remain manager. But I hope he does until the end of the season regardless. Give him a player or two in this window. Let him do his business. If it doesn't work out, what's the harm? You know, if Poch comes in now, he's not going to save our season, I don't think, or whoever. So that's what I think anyway. Maybe not be a popular opinion, but that's it. Thank you very much, Neil Duffin, Matt Lewis, Frogger 2005, Stefan Antonio, JP, Kevin Short, Ms528, The Saint, Gung Shi, Alex Rudd, Alex Rincon, Cantona 7. Oh yeah. No, it did not paper over any cracks for me at all, Cantona 7, just to let you know. It really didn't. It's a win against Tranmere. We should be doing that all the time. It means nothing for our next fixture in the league, just to answer your question. Thank you so much. Scoojo1, shout out to you. Nick Ireland, Devil of a Red, Pete Miller, Michael College, Ryan Burberspin9, Gung Shi, and Gung Shi again. Hey guys, I'm going to wrap this one up, but you have yourselves a bloody good one. Thank you to each and all of you for stopping by and getting your say and sharing your thoughts and sharing your nostalgia in the watch along earlier and sharing your time with me. Like Gung Shi's over in Japan on holiday, for instance. He's still committed and popping in here and having his say. So thank you, Gung Shi. Thank you, everybody else too. Eddie R2, Razerk, Matt Lewis, anybody else who I've not mentioned, I apologise. Do the pig a favour, do smash a little cheeky like on this video. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button so you can follow along for the remainder of the season, United's plight, and my videos and reactions and all that good stuff. We'll keep you up to date with major transfer news. If the Bruno Fernandes deal does happen officially, you'll hear about it here on this channel, etc. So keep an eye out for anything like that. Big games coming up. Once again, I'll just say thanks for stopping by. You've been watching the Flying Pig on Flying Pig United for the post-match reaction show for the Tranmere Rovers versus Man United game, which has finished a stonking 6-0 to United away from home to see us through to the FA Cup 5th round. Get in there, my son! Come on, have some of that. Some bloody lovely goals scored too. It's long overdue. About bloody time, to be honest. About time, isn't it? After all the mundane dross we've been served for most of the season. Nice to just score 6 goals and smash a team up. Don't care who it is, even if it's the dog and a duck. It's bloody nice. Anyway, like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media here. I'll see you very, very soon. All of you have a great evening. Enjoy your week. Come on, Monday analysis tomorrow. I'll see you there just to go over and break down this game. Well, probably not this game, but football in general, all the major football talking points we will get into tomorrow on Monday analysis. So I'll see you then. It'll be a live show, not sure when, probably early afternoon. Keep a lookout for that one. Until next time, you stay classy. You've been watching The Pig. Take it easy and come on, United. Oh yeah. Shout out to you all. Over 100 of you legends tuning in still. Thanks for stopping by once again. Do us a favour, like, subscribe, comment. This is a special little end credit, rolling credits here, just to say thank you to the people that do support the channel on Patreon. If you want to have a look at the link in the description, you can there. Just a special way of saying thank you to these people that do support the channel that way. Alex Rudd, Alex Rincon, Ikalul, Matt Norton, of course, bloody legend. Thank you very much, Alex Rincon, as well, for putting the link on there. You're a hero, my friend. Hope you're great. Lucinda Green, Robbo, Liam White, Gung Shi, of course, Jarvis Cocker, Pete Miller, Wallace Montcroy Stewart, Marshall Gralla, and we've also got 2 new ones which are not on the list yet still after about a week, and that is The Saint. Don't worry, The Saint. I'm coming for you, okay? You're going to be on the list. And also, Steve Johnson, you're definitely going to be on the list. So, The Saint, please be patient. Love you guys anyway. I'll see you soon. Take it easy and come on, United. Oh, yeah.